Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Meike A6500 Pro vertical grip designed for, of course, the Sony A6500, which is arguably one of the most affordable and best overall performers out there in the mirrorless world. And Sony's probably about to give us another option beyond the A6500, waiting for that update. If it's the A6700, whatever it may be, it will be exciting. But the pitfall, of course, of the A6500, in my opinion, battery life. And that's why a product like this is worth taking a look. Now, Meike did provide this to me for review purposes, but again, I think it's a no-brainer at under $70 US to be able to basically double up your battery life while using this camera. Now, let's just get everything out of the package. Sync cable, your remote, and the dummy battery. We've got some paperwork, getting that out of here. Let's go ahead and break everything down. So essentially, for those of you wondering, you cannot remove the battery bay door on the A6500, and that is why you see this system in front of you. If you're wondering why so many parts for what generally would be disassembling this door, pulling it off, and then just sliding it in, it's not going to work that way. So essentially what we've got to do here is there's this little back plate, rubber thing that removes. We're going to insert the dummy battery right into the camera. Clicked in, we're good to go from that element. So now you close this and that's exposed. Mind you, you did need to already, of course, as I lean this, load in two NPFW style batteries like this right here, okay? And once you have them in and this door locked, all plastic construction here, by the way, no magnesium alloy, you know, you're getting what you pay for. But what's good about this, in my opinion, is that you're not investing money in an accessory that is in many ways disposable. And then we should be able to just line up, plug in. I'm already seated on the right side, the connector. Whoop. Well, I was seated. Let's go ahead and actually tighten this on. And basically, that should be the process for the most part. And then, of course, there is this cable, which they want you to insert in the micro USB port right here. And plug in a little bit of an odd orientation, but there you have it. So that is the setup with the vertical grip on. Do bear in mind that, like all Meike third-party, you know, non-Sony vertical grips, there is battery drain. But guess what? There's battery drain in regular Sony vertical grips as well. So you're going to want, obviously, remember, you have to turn this on in order to actually use the vertical grip. I don't anticipate telling you that this is amazing. This is literally here to serve one purpose, in my opinion, which is it does give you, beyond doubling the battery life, the ability to also have a little more leverage on the body when shooting, a little more ergonomic comfort. But if you're shooting with large lenses, then it's, you know, remember to hold the lens, please, because this is all plastic, and you can see it's even moving a little bit right now. Granted, I don't have the weight of two batteries mounted in here, but still a really nice solution for the price, in my opinion. Of course, I have to test it out. The remote I don't really plan on using, but again, being able to double up battery life on the A6500 is a blessing, and it's so, well, I won't say inexpensive, but affordable at this point with the camera having been on the market for a while. So I see this as being a must-have accessory for those of you that own an A6500 and do desire more battery life, especially if you want to shoot portrait, because then obviously you have the vertical grip for shooting portrait and still maintain a tripod mount right here on the bottom of the vertical grip. Just remember, this is all plastic again, unlike the camera, so you have to just bear in mind, you know, again, you are getting what you pay for, which is a great solution at an affordable price, but the build quality, you have to be careful with heavy full-frame E-mount lenses. I will reiterate that over and over again. Mount it from the lens's actual collar. Do not mount it on something like this vertical grip. That's a bad idea. But otherwise, it looks like a good product. Of course, I will update all of you on its performance. Again, I do anticipate the battery drain effect if you leave it on, it's going to kill both batteries. That's always happened with vertical grips for the most part with Sony. So it's not unique to Meike, but I'll find out what is unique to this vertical grip. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Hit that like button. And as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.